Hey everybody, what I want to show you today is I want to share with you a sort of a scale-based exercise that I use to really just kind of warm up when I know I'm going to be playing for a while, whether it be before a show or just if I come down here and grab one of my guitars and start playing. It also works on coordination between your two hands. One part of being able to play the guitar is being able to play accurately and quickly if you feel the need to. So basically what this exercise is basically you take any number of, any scale, pick one, doesn't really matter. Yet again, I'm going to use the A major because it's a good place on the neck. It's not too spaced out that it shouldn't hurt. And it's a pretty easy scale to remember. So basically you play the A major scale or whatever scale you pick, you play it from top to bottom, not all the way up, just on the first three strings. So basically you're going to do this. So you do that, and then immediately you go into the second mode of that scale, which is basically the same scale, only you start on the second note of the scale, which in this case would be B, and you progress up that scale to the next B. So the second mode of the scale would be, and then immediately you go right into the third mode, which would start on the C and would sound like this. And so on and so forth until you've reached all the way up and back down, at least all the way up the neck and preferably back down. So basically what that exercise looks and sounds like, the first three modes of that exercise, what it looks and sounds like is you kind of get the point. Something else that you can do, basically take a scale shape, which could be a 1 2 4 or a 1 3 4, whichever you want to do, and start alternating. Maybe working in triplets or however you want to work. You can work in fours, you can work in threes. I like to work in threes. Actually, I like to work in fours because it requires you to come back to the first string to play it. So you can do that with any shape. And if you work on that, what that's going to do is it's going to allow you to be able to play things a lot faster. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll start maybe on the 12th, and I'll start with a 1 2 4. So and then I'll move back down to the next shape, which following that would be a 1 3 4. And then the next shape down would just be just spaced out 1 2 4. And then you can kind of work that down as far down the neck as you want to go to kind of work on spacing your fingers out. I mean, it's obviously harder to play this shape down here than it is to play it up here. Same thing with this shape. This is a pretty hard shape to play if you're playing it way down on the neck. So play it up where it feels comfortable. Play it as slow as you have to make sure you get that alternate picking technique right. And follow the scales up and down.